Let me tell you about something that happened when I visited my cousin in Japan last summer. It's one of those experiences that still gives me chills every time I think about it. My cousin May lives in this small town in rural Japan, surrounded by mountains and dense forests. The kind of place where traditions run deep and locals still tell ancient stories about spirits and demons. You know, the stuff we usually brush off as old folk tales. I was staying in her traditional Japanese house. Those beautiful wooden structures with paper sliding doors and tatami floors. Everything was going great for the first few days. The food was amazing, the scenery was breathtaking, and the local people were incredibly welcoming. But then came that night. I was alone in the house because May had to work late. It was around 11 p.m., and I was just getting ready for bed when I heard this strange sound. At first I thought it was just the wind or maybe the old house settling. But then it became clearer. It sounded like someone singing. A woman's voice, soft and melodic, but somehow wrong. The singing seemed to be coming from the garden. Now, in Japanese culture, there are countless stories about supernatural beings that sing to lure people out at night. May had told me some of these stories, but I'd always laughed them off. I tried to ignore it, but the singing got louder. What really got to me was that I started recognizing the melody. It was a lullaby my grandmother used to sing to me when I was little. My grandmother, who had passed away years ago. In Japan, the same town. My hands were shaking as I approached the window. The garden was bathed in moonlight, and there, standing under the old maple tree, was a figure in a white kimono. She was facing away from me, still singing that lullaby. Just as I was about to call out, she slowly started to turn around. That's when May's car pulled into the driveway, headlights flooding the garden. The figure vanished, the singing stopped, and all that was left was the sound of my heart pounding. To this day, May swears there was nobody in the garden that night. But sometimes, when I'm alone at night, I can still hear that familiar lullaby, sung in that beautiful yet terrifying voice.